Ladies and gentlemen, this is a heavyweight contest. 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winner. Introducing on my left in the red corner, from Oldham in Lancashire, the British light heavyweight champion, Marty Jones. And on my right in the blue corner, from Deptford in London, Soulman Bond.
Take it away, round 1.
Hello again, grapple fans. Good afternoon to you, and we welcome you once more to the Civic Hall here in Solihull for another special wrestling bill. And it's the first one on the bill this afternoon is Dave Bond, Soul Brother Bond, or Soul Man Bond as they call him. 16 stone of him from Deptford, southeast London. And his opponent, Marty Jones, from Chetherton, Manchester, at a mere 14.5 stone, but going up to heavyweight this afternoon to take on Dave Bond. This is over 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to decide the bout, and Dave Reese, the referee. To your screen there. So normally it would be a catch weight because he's a light heavyweight. In fact, he's the light heavyweight champion of Great Britain, Marty Jones, as you know. But he's going up a weight this afternoon of his own volition to take on a heavyweight. Therefore, a heavyweight bout, not a catch weight. 6 rounds, 2 falls to decide.
No. No.
As long as he can hold that left foot of Bond. Oh, he doesn't want it. He released him himself.
Oh, no. No. No.
It's a great crowd here at the Civic Hall, Solihull. Looking forward to a good bill here this afternoon. Of course, the following one after this is the appearance of Yasu Fuji of Japan versus Pete Curry, and then Roberts versus Rockwell, which should be a humdinger. But this should be a pretty good first contest as well. As long as Dave Bond behaves himself. As he sometimes is wont not to do. Well, that's the great grobet there, held on by Marty Jones, actually forcing the head right over to the side. His own hand on his own forearm, and his opposite hand on the shoulder of his opponent. Perfect grobet move. And one of the most painful and difficult to get out of moves in the wrestling business. Now, Marty Jones himself switched that to a side head chancery. Marty, as always, goes round the back when he can, goes for a full Nelson, didn't get it properly, has a second chance at it. And a third.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yes. Good leg trip by Jones. One of his neat moves, that. He gets a big man down. 16 stone, remember. He's got face today. mere 14 and a half himself. Again, the Corey Nelson. Backhammer. Well, he won't get him anywhere place unless he can turn his man back to canvas. He's got a minute to go. There's the back to canvas position he wanted, but he can't get the cross press from it, so decides to release. Neatly, Marty Jones gets up from those throws for a light heavyweight. And not bad by Dave Bond either for a heavyweight. Wry smile there from Marty Jones as he realizes his opponent could do it too. Double-handed wrist lever now to Bond. 15 seconds left on the first round. Soulman Bond has the advantage at the moment. So, Marty Jones, the light heavyweight champion of Great Britain, over on the right, taking a swig. And his opponent, Dave Soulman Bond. Neither of them look too worried at the moment. Why should they? It's 5 rounds to go yet.
Seconds away, round 2.
Round 2, no score. And the packed crowd here at the Civic Hall, Solihull, really warming to this preliminary contest between Dave Bond and Marty Jones. Dave Bond of Deptford, South London, Southeast London. On the right there. Very fit man indeed. And of course he's got a tremendous amount of strength advantage over even a man like Marty Jones with that extra stone and a half. Jones won like that. That's as far as he need go. He's got him where he can prove that he can throw him, but he doesn't have to do it. More complaints from Bond. If we're going to make Dave Bond mad too, that's going to be a very different sort of bout. First headbutt we've seen. Bond is liable to produce one of those, but not that. That his man is not got anywhere near up off the canvas yet. Arm lock, Bond. Jones trying the grapevine to get his own balance back, but he's still in the arm lock. Right over the top, that's countered it beautifully into a double wrist lock, but it didn't last long because the head scissors came. Some good wrestling here between these two fellows if it stays at wrestling, but it just may not.
1, 2, 3.
The needle creeping in as early as round 2 here.
Stand back and let the man to his feet.
Well, referee Dave Reese lets that go. Heat of the moment. That's rolling arm. Just a couple of minutes to go in the second, and Marty Jones with the advantage of a double-handed wrestling. The body check against the man a stone and a half heavier. Yes, it worked. And the headbutt to the stomach worked too by Bond. A little bit early came in, he lost his balance there because he found he was going in too early, so he stopped. That put him off his stroke completely. Holding that arm lever right against the joint, Marty Jones' left arm there. Just 1 minute left now. Oh yes, typical Jones effort, following it with a head mare. He had to come back quite a way for it. He was lucky to get the second chance there. Oh, beautiful. Yes. Both those good, well-timed forearm uppercuts. Less than half a minute, then the headbutt again by Bond, and going for the same spot that he got the first time in the last round, just above the Marty Jones left eye. So just a few seconds now to the bell to end round 2. Dave Reese stepping in once again to break them up in case there's any interval trouble here, which there so often is, especially when Bond's in the ring. But let's have a look at Marty Jones. Marty Jones from Chitterton, Manchester, with that tremendous unpaid ranks experience before turning pro in January of '73.
Take it away, round 3.
Boy's done very well indeed. Looks that left eye's coming up a little bit. I think he's a bit of trouble with those headbutts to the left eye. Looks a little bit swollen there. But anyway, we start round 3 with 4 rounds to go and no score. Marty Jones, the light heavyweight champion of Great Britain, versus big Dave Bond from Deptford, southeast London. Bond, who for some reason wears this new style wrestling gear, which I don't think suits him, has a magnificent physique. Single leg Boston to Marty Jones. Referee right down there checking that Bond doesn't want to give. I think Jones will have to release it. It's getting nowhere.
3, 4,
Yes, he hasn't let go, so all that's perfectly legal.
3, 4.
Sole of the foot to the stomach. Okay. Oh, nice throw by Bond. Beautiful back throw. Very good timing. He'll try it again. He's going to try it again, but this time Marty Jones watched for it and came up with a knee instead. And this time it's Bond holding beautifully on that crotch hold. Slam. Reverse double knee hold. And that's it. The first one to Dave Bond in just 1 minute, 50 seconds of round 3. The first one, Dave Bond. Soul Man Bond, your master of ceremony is George Mitchell.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 1 minute, 50 seconds of round 3, with a body slam and press, the first fall goes to Soul Man Bond.
Well, the only reason he's not too popular is because he does bend the rules a little bit too often for the public. Soul Man Bond. But he's such a good wrestler and such a strong man with a great physique. I don't know why he lowers himself to have to use those methods.
Take it away. Round 4.
Round 4, 3 rounds to go, and Bond on the right there. From Deptford, leading the light heavyweight champion of Great Britain, Marty Jones, by 1-4 to 0. So it's a Grovet this time to Bond. Marty Jones had a beauty on Bond early on in this bout, first round, but this time it's Bond's turn. He hadn't got it on right, though, because Jones would never get out of it that easy.
3, 4,
Get on the butt to the stomach. Generally a Bond move, that, but twice, that's more expected from him. But twice we've seen Marty Jones. And another crotch hold if he can get it right. And the slam. This is how he did the last one. Then he wants one more to a 2-0 win. But Marty Jones slides back down the back nicely. Takes his man over with him all the way. And if he can hold them, he couldn't hold the arms. Oh, a little bit late, I would say there. I don't know why Bond even thought he could get away with that. So it's still Bond leading Marty Jones by 1-4 to 0.
Count him then, what's the matter?
Bond asking the referee why he doesn't count, because the shoulder blades are not both down, that's why. It's simple as that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So it was a good lift and throw into the corner, making an excellent posting.
4, 6. Okay, ropes, break Bond.
Well, referees have been told not to be too lenient, and they've been too lenient in recent past. So I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't slam down a couple of public warnings pretty soon. That goes on. Double finger interlock. Bond meant Jones to go right over there on a whip, but he wouldn't go. And again. Still with a double-handed wrist lever on, and those forearm smashes did him no good at all. Oh yes, Marty Jones times those. He really does them well.
6.
Quick butt to the stomach as he got up. Try and catch his man unawares. 1 minute to go. Round 4. Bond must be quite happy to be leading by that 1 fall if he can just hold it. Not allow Jones the chance to get back to him. So with half a minute to go, and it's Jones still not released that toe and ankle completely, so he was allowed to continue the move.
4, 5, 6, 7.
5 seconds. Well, if the referee Dave Reese can separate them, we should get back to our corners pretty soon for a half-minute break, of which there's just about 12 seconds left and one public warning.
Referee gives Solomon Bond his first public warning. Seconds away, round 5.
So round 5 starts with a public warning against Bond, although he's still leading.
Also gives Marty Jones his first public warning.
And Marty Jones has got a public warning too, but not releasing when told to on the ropes. Both men get a public warning at that bell of just before the start of round 5. But still it's Bond leading Jones by 1-0. And Jones trying everything for the equalizer, but no success so far. Yes, looks like it was going to be a punch, but it was a forearm that landed. Oh, yes. Lean back drop kick. Beauty. Really caught him well with that one. That should have shaken him a little bit. Now Jones, chance to get in here now. If he can follow it up quickly. And another. Beauty too. Left foot was dead on the mark then. Now he'll be up all right, but he's weakened, and Jones is only going to go in for a straight folding press, holding the arms well, and that's it, the equalizer. In just 1 minute, 20 seconds of round 5, 1 fall each.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 1 minute, 20 seconds of round 5, with a folding body press, the equalizing fall goes to Marty Jones.
And there was a moment when that folding body press wasn't going to be quite straight. Marty Jones had a second chance at it, leveled his man up, and followed through very nicely onto the arms, getting the equalizing fall in round 5. 1 round to go.
Seconds away, 6th and final round.
1 each, remember. And Bond still feels those drop kicks on his left-hand side of his jaw. Will you please shake hands before you come out fighting? This is the last round. That's all Dave Reese is asking for. It's not too much to ask, surely. No, well, he tried. Nice cross buttock. From the height, beautiful.
4, 8, 6, 7.
Double-handed wrist lever again to Bond. Yet he always starts with that move. And again. Instep to the body. A couple of times there, but perfectly legally. And a flying tackle to Jones, but caught on the way. And it followed on reverse double knee hold. Didn't come off for Bond. Jones gets up nicely in time. Another split second, he's in trouble there. Crutch hold now to Jones, follow down cross press. And it should be now thrown off a count of 2. And the nearest to a winner there to Marty Jones. And Bond comes tearing back in with his man still on the deck. I don't really think he believes he can get away with that. 1 public warning against both men and 1 fall each to both men. Bond has taken a few of those this bout. The drop kicks and the knee uppercut. Oh, he's starting the butts. Another butt. Chest high that time. Early on in this bout, he was doing butts to the forehead nicely. He tried another one just now. And this time Jones well clear out of the way in case the butt came. Double leg Nelson. Jones 2. And thrown off just in time. Bond seems to think he can come back after the break of a move and come back and continue that same move, which of course is quite quite illegal, and Dave Reese is having trouble pointing it out to him. Side headlock now, Bond. Slow body check, deliberate. Caught, nicely cross-pressed Jones, 2, and thrown off again. And there's no way Jones is able to hurt this man down for the count of 3. He's got a 2 count on a couple of occasions already. And Bond tries once more to re-attack while his man is on the deck. So it's becoming a real fight, this forearm jab fight, this last round here. And blind side of the ref, he's lining up for a punch, but no, the forearm went in. A couple of minutes left in this bout now. This final round. Bond literally pouring with sweat. And a nice drop kick, a lean back drop kick, a beautiful one, sideways arm. But it caught Bond again. That's the third he's caught him with. He must be a bit weaker now, surely. Nicely over the top of Bond. That's a count of 1. Bond's only hope to try and get Marty Jones unawares that he was trying them. Almost caught him. More butts to the above that left eye. Yes, taken all the way over, cross press. Yeah, folder, nice folder from the side, but into the ropes. He couldn't stop. Just 1 minute to go in this bout now. And Jones continues on his way under the bottom rope. Won't do him any harm as long as he gets back before 10. If he's allowed back. The count stopped because he wasn't allowed back. Another drop kick from the top of the ropes there. And half a minute to go now. And it'll have to be a quick decision here, very fast if somebody's going to get it. Cross press, thrown off, tries again, hadn't released, 2, 15. 10 seconds. 8, and it's Bond in control now with the backhammer. Not in a position to get a pull from. It looks very like a draw. Right on the bell now. There it is. 1-fall each draw. With Bond getting the first fall in round 3, equalized by Jones's pinfall in round 5. Your MC, George Mitchell, to announce it officially.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you'll agree we've had 6 rounds of very hard, competitive and skillful wrestling. After 6 rounds of combat, each man scoring 1 fall, referee's decision, a draw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as it is the ring, appreciation please for 2 great wrestlers, Marty Jones, Soulman Bond.